Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Thank you. No, it's important that we stand together hand in hand with our benefactors. Yes. I speak regularly with the Azadi. I visit. I've even broken fast with our last immorality, Asari Rama. Now, no one says we have to abandon our gods. No. The light of the goddess is about acceptance. Open-minded. They'll never curtail your right to worship your gods of old. Of course, the goddess represents the truth and the light. She symbolises the fight against the magical, that sorcerer. To embrace her light is to embrace humanity itself. Thank you again for coming. Thank you. May you walk in the light, cousins. And remember, vote Hilaris. Vote Faith and Family. Vote National Front.
Honor Hilaris. He leads this National Front for Faith and Family. The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night. The journey this place was used by the Resistance. They now gather at the Rooster and Kitten, down by the South Gate instead. That might be Arne Stont's young widow. Pardon me, mistress. I'm looking for the Stant widow.
I'm Gertie Stant. Who are you?
I knew your husband. He was a brave man.
Knew him? How did you know him?
We met in Friar's Keep, mistress, on the night of his death. He saved my life. In return, I granted him death.
You granted... You killed my husband.
He was dying. They would have tortured him had they found him alive. He asked me to visit you, to tell you that he loves you.
Oh, don't talk to me of love. He helped you survive. You held my husband's life in your hands. And you killed him? You are despicable. Leave, before I call the City Watch on you.
Arne Stont's widow. She wants nothing to do with me. She hates me for her husband's death. I can't blame her. There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe. Those metal tubes remain a mystery to all of us. They've been putting them up all over the city, constructing some sort of network of pipes. The pipes are manufactured both locally and in Azadir, and they bring them in by the boatload. They must require thousands of them to cover the city. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
What I wouldn't do for a long, hot bath.
Always
right
be
about now.
vigilant, citizen.
Good evening, citizen.
Go on, you may pass.
Where have you been?
Always angry, but a good man to have by your side in a dangerous situation.
Where have you been?
At a National Front meeting, identifying your turncoat.
It takes a traitor to find a traitor. Think you can point him out for us?
I can.
Go on then, before we lose him.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
Go on, Kian, show us the traitor. If you can.
Evening there. You hungry?
Ah!
Easy, pal! I've got eats from across the... What's happening? Help! Help! Something tied you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast. I have several sturdy cheeses for sale. They've survived. You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger. Keep me in mind next time you're peckish, all right? Something
Tell your
tied you
friends.
over before tea. Midnight snack.
Cured
Early
Elwyn meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitterleaf.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you. I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. Sorry you couldn't find what you were looking for. Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing
The
salves.
Magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat. It's a testament to their resilience.
You do know that you're in the magic ghetto, right?
I've got eats from
It's
across
just
the
that you don't
mountains.
look like you're from
Far
the
away
ghetto.
as a deer. I've got salted tatters from Riverwood, soaked in... You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than them, and you're sort of indistinct. Balance be damned. I think I need glasses. Sure you don't want a nice lump of pickled cow's kidney?
Pickled shrimp
It's the
cheese,
perfect late night
crispy
munch.
bitterleaf. Wrap, you look like the sort
got
of
eats
man
from
who'd
across the
appreciate a
Northlands,
savoury
from far away as a
sandwich.
deer.
Meat, veggies, spread. On flatbreads, yeast buns or grain rolls. Hot or cold with a cup of soup or without. What'll it be? Tell your friends,
Something tied you over
Mercurius
before tea.
foremost sandwich are here, ready to
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments. I sell herbs, ointments, oils and salves, all certified non-magical. Anything specific you're looking for? I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. Do come again. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery. My table's always open, day and night.
Always be vigilant, citizen.
After my shift's over,
If you're a ghost, just leave me be. Go on, you may pass.
What are you doing here? Next week, I get a lead mark here. Who's there?
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Nibbles, scrap, tasty morsels.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
Avoid the shadows. They may be magical. Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant
While my
pig?
veil is active,
No?
they cannot recognize me.
It's hilarious.
Not unless I
think
want
it
them
starts
to,
with the
or
magical
I
in a
act
pig.
carelessly.
Oh, next time, maybe. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. He's not doing a very good job of being inconspicuous, but maybe that's the idea.
The Azadi returned to get proverbial back scratched.
The mole deceived me. She said the runner would be unharmed, and yet they killed him. I can see no reason for his murder other than vengeance and cruelty. How can I trust someone like that? I can't let this lie pass. There's no need to antagonize the mole. If I want her to give us weapons, I must play by her rules, no matter how deceptive she may be. And my mission was to get the weapons, not to spare a runner's life. He was just a boy. He'd harmed no one. Does she hate the Azadi so much that she's been completely blinded? Why did you have the runner killed?
Good question. Why did Azadi see the need to kill Banda children? Because one day they think Banda children grow to be Banda women and men, and then they come for Azadi. Better make sure this never happen.
We have no time for this. I know my people have committed atrocities. We're not the only ones. What's important now is to make sure this never happens again. And we need this one's help to win the war. If she has something on her mind, I should let her speak. One death cannot compensate for another.
This is true, Azadi. Retribution may be counterproductive. But your people must also be made to suffer for their crime. They need to see the consequence of their action. They need to feel pain. And that man, that boy, He was in wrong place at wrong time. He's safer this way. He cannot run back and tell on us, or on you.
You talk about making my people suffer, but my people know nothing of what has transpired here in the Northlands. You can't lay this at the feet of all Azadi.
How do I make them see? How do I make them understand our loss? The Banda Banter are no more because of Azadi. I can gnash teeth and sharpen claw for many moon. It will not change truth. Your people will never mourn mine. But if I take life, make mother suffer the loss of child, make friend miss friend, husband miss wife, maybe then someone will think of mine. Maybe then someone will remember our loss.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Perhaps not, Kian of the Azadi. But one can always hope. I may not honour that part of the arrangement, but I will honour most important part. Your resistance will get weapon. All the weapon I have to give. I still need some for my men. Sharpest sword, swiftest axe, strongest bow. But the rest go to your people. Not your people, Azadi. Your people rebel movement, otherwise would be silly.
Of course. Thank you.
My men will be in touch with your women, and also men. Leave now, Azadi. It's dark and late, and I will sleep. Sleep and dream of happier day in Burrow to the north, where laughter of children fill every tunnel. Dream of friend and of family, while I mourn them all.
My table's always open, day and night. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed.
After night shift's over.
If you're a ghost, just leave me be. Go on, you may pass.
Go on through.
There's black powder in this barrel. They use it for the muskets and cannon. A handful should suffice. This must be the shipment Liko spoke of. The crates and barrels are all marked with the Azadi seal. Black powder. It's quite explosive and is used in muskets and cannons to propel projectiles. That should be enough black powder to ignite the barrels and blow the whole shipment to pieces.
Go on, get out of here!
That should be enough black powder to ignite the barrels and blow the whole shipment to pieces. He probably won't stray from his route. My veil helps, but if I get too close, he will certainly see something. Weapons, if Liko is correct. I'm supposed to find a way to destroy these.
What are you doing here?
Noisily. The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. Steel nails, imported from Western Azadir, I reckon. They're used to mount the pipes around the city. A nail, fresh from the steel mills. This might be of use to me. While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly.
Hey, you!
That should be enough black powder to ignite the barrels and blow the whole shipment to pieces. They're perfectly engineered and sturdy. No expense has been spared in forging these pipes. Alvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele. At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Alvik keeps them in check.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten, my good man. Now, you may want to wait with your order until your friends arrive. You may want to wait for the rest of your party before you order. I'm sure you're a busy man tonight.
There are mostly labourers and dock workers in this bar.
What's
It's
the
the
matter,
perfect.
Michelle?
Alvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale
Look, I don't see
clientele.
there's a man with a bloody
sure he's
spear
happy about
behind the
that.
curtain wearing Azadi boots and a helmet.
I should be getting home.
Just one more for the
Keeps
road.
them in check.
A bit of Dolmari courage to help me get started. And then I'll head home. What do you want? Eh? No, really, what do you want?
There are mostly labourers and dock workers in this bar. It's the perfect cover for the resistance.
This seat's taken. Plenty of other seats available. No shortage of seating here, just not this one, mate.
A steel nail. Good steel. This might even be Nagali steel, the best there is. No expense spared.
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on, said the clergy, a man has his urges, but the witch only wanted to talk.
Why did you come back a bit later? After all, I'm sure you have much to do. Oh, by Charles' amputated left arm, you really are as dim as a dayfly. Your friends aren't here yet. Come back later.
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe. That should be enough black powder to ignite the barrel. This must be the shipment Liko spoke of. The crates and barrels are all marked with the Azadi seal. Weapons, if Liko is correct. I'm supposed to find a way to destroy these. Noisily.
Go on, get out of here!
He probably won't stray from his route. It's a sturdy rope, probably soaked through with brine.
What I wouldn't do for a long hot bath right about now. What are you doing here?
A coil of rope I took from the harbour. It smells of brine and it's soaked in seawater. Steel nails, imported from Western Azadir, I reckon. They're used to mount the pipes around the city.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Oh, what's it called again? The Cock and Puss. No.
While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly. Leviathan oil. They hunt the great beasts for this precious fluid. It's used as illuminant and for lubrication. The rope's soaked through with oil. It should work as a burning fuse now.
Hey, you!
steel nails. Imported from Western Azadir, I reckon. They're used to mount the pipes around the city. According to the labelling on this crate, it contains flint pieces for the flintlock muskets. Flintlock parts for the muskets.
What are you doing here?
The rooster and kitten. Ulfric, the barkeep, is friendly with the resistance.
What can I get you, my good man?
I have little faith in the quality of the water in this place, but I can at least hold a cup and pretend to be drinking stronger stuff. I'm not here to drink, and I have no use for alcohol. It clouds the mind, confuses the heart, and taints the soul. Goddess knows I'm not a drinking man. What does one order to blend properly in with the patrons of this filthy hive? I have little faith. I'm not here to drink. Goddess. A glass of iced wine, please.
Iced wine. Wine and ice. Are you trying to draw attention to yourself? Here's your merry minstrel. Your friend. She's upstairs.
Friend?
Yes, your friend. She's been waiting. You don't want to keep a woman waiting for too long.
I should be getting home. Just one more for the road. A bit of Dolmari courage to help me get started. And then I'll head home.
Ah, finally. There you are. Sit. Please. I saved you a seat. Sit down. Smile. We're old friends, remember?
I don't remember that at all. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not Azadi.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not Azadi, who are you working for?
I'm working for me, and I can either make your life easier or a lot worse.
This must be a mistake. The publican was clearly confused. This woman is not looking for me. Who in Shadow's name is this woman? If she's looking for me, I need to know why. She claims to be my friend and then she threatens me. Not the best way to begin a conversation. Who in... I will have your name.
You will have my name. So forceful. So like a caged animal.
You're a popular man, Kian Avane.
Apostle.
Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
I'm afraid you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll leave in the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies. Some call me Anna.
What do you want from me, Anna?
I like the emphasis. You're a clever boy. I want your assistance, but not right now. You're meeting someone. I'd hate to get in the way.
How did you...
I just wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have, so it's time to leave. Look me up sometime. You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, Ulvik can pass a message. Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cop, a rooster, and a kitten on it. Can't miss him. Be seeing you, friend.
Wait. How did you see through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
I don't know what you're talking about. Be seeing you, Avane.
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on, said the clergy, a man has his urges, but the witch only wanted to talk.
Some nights I wish I'd stayed on the Kandar's tusk and never returned. Things were simpler out there on the Great Ocean. You only had to worry about the wind and the weather.
Who was that?
What? Who? Where?
That woman. Who was she?
A mystery woman, huh? I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't go looking at every woman who passes by. Liko?
Uh-huh.
Did you see a mystery woman?
No.
God, you need to get out more.
Is this place safe for the two of you?
What? Oh, you mean this. The face. The fur. This is a safe place.
But Azadi drink here.
Ulvik keeps it all under control. Also, magicals are still allowed passage in the city as long as they have valid passes and carry no weapons. Visibly.
You have passes?
Sure do, but
We shouldn't push our luck. It's time to go.
Yeah, that. Come on, Kian. You passed Liko's test. You're okay. We'll head back to HQ.
Test?
Oh, yeah. Liko?
I told you I would not trust you.
And now you do?
No. I merely distrust you a little less. But you did well. I won't kill you. Yet.
That's him being real friendly, you know. Hugs? No? Yeah, me neither. Okay, we really need to go. Come on.
Always angry, but a good man to have by your side in a dangerous situation.
So what did your mystery woman look like?
She had long auburn hair and light freckled skin. She dressed like a ranger.
Of course she did. Your type, huh?
I don't really have a type.
Really? A guy like you, I thought you'd be super choosy.
I'm not. God. I've not had much time for women in my life.
Leaping, Jeepers, are you joking? How old are you? Look at you, you're gorgeous. But how did that come out of my mouth?
Leaping? Leap furs?
Nope, just nope. You do like women though, right?
Shadow take me.
Not that there's anything wrong with, you know, in fact, I could have
That's
set you
quite
up
enough,
with...
Anu.
I don't know, this just happens. It's a sickness. I open my mouth and... blah! It's really disturbing.
Passes. What are you doing out so late?
Drinking.
Dancing.
Just drinking.
Next time, go drinking inside the wall. We don't need your kind at our bars.
No, you're absolutely right. You really, really don't. Goodbye.
Dancing?
Right then and there, it felt like an appropriate answer.
Tell me again about this test.
I expected you to run straight to your mistresses, Alvani. You may be of some use to us. For a while. I will still kill you.
Cheerful. Death. Zidling. Really? Really? You know I'm not actually a Zidling, right, Glumbum? I'm of age and I've already been with several men. Thanks.
Where is everyone?
In bed, I guess. It is late.
He's right. It's never this empty. Something's wrong. We should hurry.
There aren't a lot of stalls. There are only a few vendors working today. And no one's dealing in magic.
We need to keep moving.
Anyone caught breaking
don't
the
know
law
how many
ends up
of them
in
there
Fire's
are.
Keep, or sent to the islands.
Come on!
He survived. It was acceptable.
He's totally warming up to you.
Thank the gods of old our boat is still here.
Ladies first. That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine, I'll go first.
I laughed. On the inside.
You would have exploded. I don't think your body can handle laughter, Liko.
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. He even saved our lives.
I would have caught the arrow.
Yeah, I know, but Kian did, and it was awesome!
Any news of the informer?
Alvani did. We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
Hey, whoa. Don't get all mushy on us now, Liko.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together. While you were away, we received some news. Bob who can see?
Right you are, ma'am. As most of you know, the first of the 6 has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
But first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course she won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like, no. She's got some real interesting company. One General Hani, alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the six.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no. On the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
Sister and a soldier. That's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Marcuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming. And you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally. What news from Myria?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvane, you are on your feet again.
Traitor? What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she's done. If I tell them now she's dead, I must confront the traitor. She betrayed the resistance to save herself, and now she's come back. Don't they know who she is and what she's done? I must tell them before she flees.
They're all well. Rebuilding... apologies, Shepard. I'm tired from my travels. I would like to retire to my quarters.
Of course. Let's speak tomorrow. That goes for all of us. The hour is late. We will reconvene after breakfast.
You knew they were coming. The General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utana and Hami. And I knew from our spies in Sardia that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives, even if we cannot. We few are all that remains of the Resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool. And you are a symbol. Our secret weapon. The key to our survival. It's been a long and tiring day. And there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.